welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Capitals start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Puck grab by Crystal. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Sent into the offensive zone. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brock. And that's off a stick. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Moves it to Strome. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Goes right to the crease. Stuns up with the blocker. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire in goal.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Hey, Orky.
For the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. They gain the zone from the left
How's it
side.
going?
Turned aside with a glove. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Now, James, if you look at the stats, you'll notice that their power play is the best in the league right now. Absolutely lethal, getting their first opportunity.
Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James, and perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck, and the goaltender doesn't know where it is.
Nice little slap shot there.
The net.
The Devils draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
New Jersey's won it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Through center along the wing. Huge steal in his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Feeds it over.
Damn it.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Chychrun. On the attack along the boards. Turned aside with a glove by Wolf. Takes the feed from the wing. Sends it in deep. Bratz on the attack in the offensive zone. Washington's looking to break out. Sends it across the ice. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Bratt. They've got some momentum here. Here's a chance. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And he takes the dish. Oh, quick stop.
He didn't learn the first time.
They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, there's a hit on the play. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. In close, they score!
Oh, let's go.
Back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I would love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. You still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Devils now lead by 2. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
4-on-4 can be pretty... confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards.
Doing all right.
Forwards have to be able to contain the D as well.
How's it going? How are you doing? How's your meeting? You said you had a meeting all day. How'd it go?
Oh, look at this. From point blank. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Sneaks by the poke check.
Oh, nice save.
Point blank range by Thompson.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
a long
interview.
period of time, but they'll have a brief
Interview or
power play here
something.
as the penalty expires.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Late goings of this period. The Devils are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Rasmussen's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Dunlop. Here we go. Loses his check. He's on the breakaway. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is back every single time and generates these opportunities. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to O'Connor. Great read with the stick. Takes control of the puck. Hammers it on net. Big time one-timer stop.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Devils win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Nemec. Gaining steam here on the attack.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Devils are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. The Capitals have it against the wall. And that's poked away by Dunlop.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Lots of time left in this period. The Devils have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and he whiffs. handles the puck.
Bratt's been so confident with the puck, James. He had a hat-trick last game. He's got one in the contest tonight. You got to figure when it's on his stick right now, it's going in. Get the puck to him.
Here's a chance.
Hey,
The
Epic.
shot gets caught in traffic. They gain the offensive zone from the middle.
How's your day been?
What a shot off the goaltender.
Oh, let's go. Boy, he's killing it out here.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Devils look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And his teammate comes up with it.
Just missed.
Here they are on the attack. There's a side that blast. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Hughes. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Thompson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. They clear the zone. Washington's got the puck behind the net. And it's kicked away. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Hughes has been playing with a ton of confidence. He's got that point streak going for him. Every time he touches it, he's making something happen. He's elevating everyone's game out there.
Quick pass across to Robertson. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And there it is, stopped by Wolf. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here's a short pass to Bratt. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it to Siegenthaler. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Hughes has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. He scores! There it is! His first of the season! The Capitals are going to swap goaltenders. New Jersey's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
And now he moves it to Crystal. Stops him cold. The Devils have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Dunlap. Great defensive stick work on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Devils lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. In the final moments of this period, New Jersey's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. Washington's got it in their own zone. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Steps inside the line. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Straight stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Bratt. And it's a quick pass to Dunlap. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here on the point. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck across to Darby. Cutting to the slot. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Wilson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. "40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes the third. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas because it has been a blowout to this point. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Devils have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Carries it in. Picked up along the boards by Bratt. Here's a chance in front. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Angles it over to O'Connor. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Heischer.
The Devils are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they're cashed in.
Slides the puck to Dunlap.
Leonard's penalty is almost expired.
Scrum along the wall. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Leonard's lugging the puck. And now it's over to Rasmussen. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Wolf's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick pass to Hughes. Stops the rocket of a shot.
The Devils playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
And he strikes that one with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. New Jersey's in now. Here's a shot. Nice save from point-blank range. Slides it on over to Robertson. Shot! An easy save by Wolf. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And it's grabbed by a teammate. From point-blank range. Fantastic save!
Wolf's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot. Dunlap's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Dishes it to Darby. Drops it into the ozone. Quick feed to Dunlap. Makes the save. Johansson's got the puck in his own zone. Lays the body.
The Devils know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Passes it in front, and that's intercepted. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. He scores! He climbed the mountain.
He climbed the mountain. He conquered the milestone. He hit number 400, James, for an excellent career.
That's Ray Ferraro country now, our former colleague there, Pounder.
Well, wasn't he 408 or something like that? I don't know. Someone's chomping at the doorstep.
I think he let everybody know who's part of this game.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
New Jersey's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. New Jersey's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Washington's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Feeds it over to Nemec. Moves it to Dunlap. Here's a chance to set up now. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Puck picked up by Dunlap. Can't stay on his feet after that hit.
Dunlap's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Works it across to Strome. And he takes the feed. Feeds it to Chychrun. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he turns that one aside. Nearing the final minute of the third. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. As he throws up another donut on the scoreboard, what an impressive run here as the shutout streak continues.
I mean, he's been so impressive to get a shutout, but to continue a shutout streak is another thing in this league, James. Everyone's playing well in front of him, so it's been consistent effort defensively, but he has made some...
Hey, J-Mush. How we doing?
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
You entered the season expected to contend for the top spot in the division. So far, you are the division leader. Who do you credit with getting your club off to this sort of start? When you're having success as a group the way your club is, everyone's playing a role. Where have you been able to pitch in and be most impactful? With the way your team is rolling right now, do you have to raise your sights? Have you adjusted your goals in any way?
that's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
Drop the puck tonight. The Devils kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Hughes has it in the defensive end. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
The Devils putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. And right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Sends it into the offensive zone, and he loses control of the puck. Tries to the crease. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Hofer. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Hofer's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. The Hurricanes have the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bratt. Pass stolen on the open ice. Makes the save.
Wolf's got a ton of confidence right now, and the entire team is feeding off that kind of energy here, James. He makes an opening save, but that's he's coming in off of a shutout as well. He's just continuing
How you doing?
Minutes and extending those zeros.
With the stop. Wolf's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Devils continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Tries to get it over to Dunlap. The Devils take it along the wall.
What the hell? Why can't I move? I can't move, fucking move. Oh, now you want to move. Oh my gosh. I could not fucking move at all.
Wolf's been very precise in his movements. A reason why he's on this shutout streak, James. He's been playing fantastic.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh my! On the backhand. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
More than half the period left to play. New Jersey's up 1-0. Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Hughes has won the faceoff. And there's the save. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Dunlap's taking it from his own end. They've got numbers here. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Damn.
You'll need more than that to beat him. Hofer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
That was a big hit.
New Jersey's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Hughes wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it down low. And that's just out of reach. Quick feed to Dunlap. Grabs the puck.
Dunlap's so effective in the ozone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Feeds the puck over to Bolduc.
Appreciate it, Donati.
And that's broken up. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Slides it to Roslovic. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Takes the feed. And a little body contact on that play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
He still fucking blocked it.
On the first 20 minutes of play, we've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Carolina's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Back-to-back saves there! And now he moves it quickly to Nemec. And that's a great hits-up play by Aho. Passes it over! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Moves it to Bouchard. And a great save!
Wolf's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Throws it in. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Puck sent over to Jarvis. Shakes off the coverage. Picked off by Dunlap. Loses the coverage there. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, it stays out. He got a tonight.
Oh. Yeah, that was a good save.
That one in goalie's Justin James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all killer save. He
He's
never
sitting
gets
on
out
it.
and finds a way to get to it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Tries to feed it over to Pratt. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Dumps it in. Quick pass to Stankoven. Nice zone entry from the left. The Devils get a hold of it. Roslovich got it now deep inside his own end. Can't pull the trigger. And now it's grabbed by Dunlap. And he takes the feed.
Shit.
Dished on over to Broberg. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Devils play it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Pratt. And that caroms off of Bonnie in the lane. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Picks off the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot. Oh, blocked down by Hofer. Grabbed along the boards by Roslovich. Now over to Stankoven. More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Devils get a hold of the draw. Slides the puck ahead to Kulikov.
Oh.
Hofer's going to hang on to
Damn.
the whistle.
Stankoven's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it quickly over to Pratt. Knocked away. Takes the feed. Denies him with the save. Finds some space in the corner. The Hurricanes are in transition. Takes a shot. And he makes the save with ease. And he loses control here. Moving into the attacking zone.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Carolina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Off the face-off and take the puck. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here comes the call. Dunlap's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Carolina's got the puck. Here's a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Nemeth. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Dishes it off. Tremendous stop by Wolf.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Ober's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. Great cross-ice pass. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Dunlap. Denies him! Good fight for the puck along the boards. Hammers the shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
New Jersey's hard work here to start this third period has paid off as they've now taken a one-goal lead.
Well, and they've outplayed their opponent. There's no question about it, James. They've had the majority of possession, and they didn't get frustrated. Instead, they get the go-ahead goal. I expect it could be the domino effect here. Pucks could start dropping.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Ober's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Carolina's taken possession in their own end. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Quick feed to Augustin. And he takes the pass. Handles it along the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a short pass to Darby. Shot! Denies him with the save. Moves it to Jarvis. Moves it up. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Devils have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Here they come on the rush. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Directs it on over to Pratt. Slides it across. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Paul's going to play it to the corner. Picked up along the boards by Darby. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, look at this. Big time stop. Here's a shot. And he comes up big again. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. That's moved up ahead. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Answered the call on that play. Quick pass to Hughes. And now he angles it across to Meyer. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Passes it to Roslovic. Bratt's got it in the defensive end. Finds nothing but air on that shot. To the low slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hooper. Columbus is coming up next on the schedule. Fascinated to see how these two teams will match up on the ice. Looking forward to that one. New Jersey's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Angles it over to Bratt. Sends the pass down low. Receives the pass. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Hammers it on net. Just slide to the net. Slides the puck down low. Taken along the wall by Nemeth. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Aho's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is up.
Scores! And three is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
New Jersey's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
I like the way they played in that urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And the puck skips away after that move. The Hurricanes really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Works it across to Augustin. Puts it on net, dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, and that makes it 10 straight W's. It's about to go down. The Devils will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Wolf.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Dunlop. Passes it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. the puck. Pass across to Hughes. To his teammate. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Manichuk. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Taken by Dunlap. With possession along the wall. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Johnson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and it just stays. Sounders, he gets a piece of it with the glove. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he was ready for that one. Slides the puck across to Johnson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Fires it. Can't get it to go. Moves it quickly over to Nemec. Gets the puck in deep. Columbus has it near the wall. Marchenko swooping in on the attack. Shot! Glove save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
The Blue Jackets have had a great start to the season. It's indicated in their record, James, but it's all over the ice. It's not like you're pinpointing one thing defensively or offensively. It's a collective, cohesive effort. If they can continue to build on this, watch out down the stretch.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Bednar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Slides it diagonally to Pratt. And that's off target as it hits the body. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Pushes it across to Siegenthaler. Quick feed to Dunlap. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Levels him with the hit. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. New Jersey's on the attack. And there's the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. The Blue Jackets win it in the defensive zone. Big time stop there. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
The Devils are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, has been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal, so they can play with more confidence.
The Blue Jackets play it along the wing. Dishes it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. They go on the attack through center. Moves inside. He scores! What a goal!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove them off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happened here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
Hey, Ann. How you doing?
New Jersey's got the lead here late in this first period. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Bednar's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out. Dunlap's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
How's your day been, Ann?
New Jersey's won the draw. The Devils have it now. Dumps the puck in. Takes a shot. That goes off the mask.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pratt.
Damn.
Feeds it on over to Johnson. Moves it to Marchenko. Strong defensive effort. Puck dumped in. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Quick pass to Johnson. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wolf. Takes it to the net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Denied by the goaltender. Puck grab by Dunlap.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Tries to feed it over to Johnson. Shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. He got all of that hit. Quick shot. Glove save made by Bednar. Slides the puck to Hughes. Moves it quickly over to Pratt.
Dunlap's been so dangerous.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And a successful clearing attempt. Takes the pass. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Oh, look at the glove save by Bednar.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides it across. Dunlap's working it around in the corner. Oh, a clutch save. Denies him.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play.
Wolf's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Here's the pass. Poked away by Drysdale. From point blank. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Quick pass across to Dumais. Stops that one.
Dunlap's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the Hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
The Devils lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Hughes is quick on the draw. Columbus gets a hold of it. Through center. Handles the pass. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Bednar's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Brown. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a chance. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Devils will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Marchment. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has expired. Well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. New Jersey's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Columbus wins it at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Lindstrom's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Marchenko. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Marchenko's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here than your captain settling everyone down?
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Here he is, wrists it on net. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. I love watching this replay, James, because this is a second effort. I mean, you're getting shoved, you're getting jostled. You never know what the defender is going to throw at you. But you can handle and control your effort and execute that with skills, and a goal is a result of it. But I like the will on this play to maintain possession.
The Devils are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Quick feed to Hughes. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. New Jersey's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Columbus has it in the defensive end. From the right side and up the middle. Takes the shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Dishes it to Hughes. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great stuff by Gustafsson. The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. There's there's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the 3rd, but they've got a long way to go. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Devils have a comfortable lead here in the 3rd period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. New Jersey's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the 3rd. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. With the steal. Across the line from center. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. New Jersey's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. Hughes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here they come on the attack. And he's got the answer for that one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets win the draw. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Takes it at center. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Siegenthaler. The Devils played along the boards. Shot! And he's got that one. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Right up the gut, here they go. Gains the zone along the right wall. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Blue Jackets are on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Siegenthaler. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
The Devils have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this 3rd period. Nemec is moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Dunlap. Moves around along the half wall. Great save from in tight.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. New Jersey's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he shuts the door again.
Gustafson's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after.
Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And 2 things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
New Jersey's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Dunlap's got him along the boards. Slides the puck across. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Moves Here's the puck. And now he moves it to Bratt. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Columbus is across the line and in the offensive zone. Moves it to Dunlap. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Oh, big time save by Wolf. And the puck's kicked free. And serves up a little knock on the play. Quick pass to Bratt. Scooped up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Slides the puck over to Fantilli.
The Devils' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion and they're real tough to defend.
Big-time blocker stopped by Wolf. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Devils take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Dunlap's got it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Bratt. Oh, big time save by Gustafsson. Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wolf. Oh, and another big stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Edmonton's up next as this homestand will continue, and a team that when they're playing well, they are a tough out with the offense that they can provide. We will see then. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Angles it over to Elliott. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Huge steal at his own end. Oh, look at this chance. And that one stopped.
Pratt's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
The Devils wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Puts it on net. Makes the save with the glove. Sends a pass over. The Blue Jackets pick up steam and are on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Passes ahead from the right side. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
This is a great goal, James, but it all starts with the pass. But how about the deep before the pass? I mean, drawing the coverage to yourself so that you can open the space to be able to distribute the puck, that's a beauty.
And that's it. Dunlap's night one for the history books. What an evening offensively.
Well, I mean, how many more times can you hit the back of the net? I mean, he was so dialed in. Sometimes when it's working, it's just working, James.
everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And when you're hot, you are hot. And that is the way things have gone for the home team as of late. Let's see if they can keep it going tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Panthers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Answers the call with a big save.
Wolves made an incredible save right there, and his kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. His team's in the win column. Can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Avoids the poke check. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. The Devils gain possession. Works it across to Dunlap. Skates across the blue line. Tap dances around the check. Scores! And he hits the century mark with that one.
Wow, James, that's 100 points on the season. I mean, he's been unbelievable. But it's the layers to his scoring. I mean, he has scored dirty goals, highlight reel goals, and then he also, the apples that he's gotten from his distribution, his awareness is off the charts. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
New Jersey's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Back to the blue line.
Dunlap's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Florida's got a hold of the puck now. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Cross-corner dump in. Slides it diagonally to Dunlap. From center, they get into the attacking area. Feeds it over on the rush. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Quick feed to Hughes. Directed
All right,
to
no
Heischer.
problem. How we going?
Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Here's a chance to get it out. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. The Devils look to start the transition game. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
It almost looks as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
The Panthers still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves into the slot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Darby. And he takes the dish. Takes a spill onto the ice. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Locked in the back end is harder to control here, James, but man, he has a hold of it, he corrals it, and he gets it up high in a hurry and beats the goaltender.
New Jersey's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities. Dunlap's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New Jersey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Susie. Bumped off the puck. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Panarin. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And the puck's booted away. Sends it over to Bratt. Handles the puck. Taken by Darby. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Comes up with the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Reinhart stick handling in his own zone. Here's a stretch pass to Dunlap. And now it's over to Hughes. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Bennett's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Hughes is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. Sends the pass over. Dunlap's going to play it from the back of the cage. Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove.
Lindgren's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Hughes will look to win the draw to continue this power play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Florida's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. New Jersey's looking to break out. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. They get it done. Slides the cross-ice pass.
Eriksson X standing up, ready to go.
Shot! Fantastic save!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Devils win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. From the slot, this shot scores! Break out the quad chair on the stealer because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
New Jersey's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long. And look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Picked up along the boards by Panarin. Slides the puck over. Makes the save as that goes Fires off the glove. Denies him again. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Barkov's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Past the midway mark of the frame, New Jersey's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. On the attack along the boards. Chance in front. Turns it away. Looks to pass it to Reinhart. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Panarin. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Barkov. Huge save on the play. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Florida's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And he takes the feed. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Verhaeghe. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Dunlap. Coming to the front of the net. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play.
Lindgren's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets
Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck moved over to Beauvillier. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Panthers have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Tries to feed it over to Darby. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Panthers moving ahead. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Sends it in on the attack.
Hey, come on.
Play from the defensive zone.
I'm good. How you doing?
By Eriksson Ek. Easily turned aside by Wolf. Takes the feed. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. New Jersey's got the puck. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Answered the call there. And now he angles it across to Dunlap. Oh, great play to sidestep the puck. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
New Jersey's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Lindgren's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Devils have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Devils are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happened so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Moves it to Forsling. Taken here by Barkov. Denies him in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Hughes wins the faceoff. Bratz lugging the puck. Odd man rush. Lead pass ahead. And a great save. The Panthers gain control of the puck. And he takes the pass. Quick pass across to Panarin. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Barkov's exploring options with the puck. And cut that one out of the net. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Florida's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Bennett's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Dunlap. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Panthers have it from their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Slides it across to Bratt. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Feeds it over. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender
Hey,
is able to
Confucius.
find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck.
How's it going, Confucius?
Oh, what a stop. Mercer's got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers.
Tired, yep.
On the backhand. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Another
You
late
can see
night
the
now.
frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Passes it over. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Hammers a shot. Turns it aside. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Moves it over to Dunlap. The Devils take it along the wall. Avoids the defender. Forces the turnover. From the boards, he takes that pass. Puck grab by Kovacevic. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Eriksson. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Utah's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Panthers need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up.
Having been rest and stuff, huh?
Save. He'll probably feel
I
that
see.
tomorrow. Past the halfway mark of this period, 4-2 is the score.
It won't be long. I'll be having to go to bed.
New
I
Jersey's
gotta
coming
start
in the defensive
working
zone.
tomorrow.
Gaining momentum along the wing.
New Jersey's top line is going to come on
Shit.
ice, and there's no
They're gonna
coaching
quit hitting me
decision
and
to be
shit.
made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the league.
Let's see what
Damn
the
it.
officials are calling. The Devils will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is a result of not keeping your feet moving. So yes, you reach, yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call.
And it's a much-needed kill as the penalty expires.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be that hero, and you get left with a big fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
The Panthers have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period.
Damn, I got one more.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Good use of the body on the play. Slides it back to the blue line. And stops that big bomb. Unloads the shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Oh, here we scores! He puts it in the back of the net. I believe
there we go.
Career goal number 50 for him.
Yeah, we can double check our note, James, but I believe that it is number 50. That's a nice number. He's got to feel pretty good about it. That's a quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean, and you hear the ping. It's just a matter of where that puck's going to go. It doesn't come out. It goes in.
In the final moments of this period, the Devils have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Hughes wins the draw at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The backhand, and that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Moves it quickly over to Dunlop. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Holman's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Dunlop. Florida's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the... Scores! Into the empty net!
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
The Panthers are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. A solid effort tonight, but the problem is the same issue night after night. Just a few minutes of a breakdown, and it winds up.
I think I got one more game in me.
It has been all about the winning streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Mammoth have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. And he's knocked off the puck there. Into the offensive end now. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And they'll dump it in. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Dunlap. On the backhand! Makes a save again! Read that perfectly with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. Puts it in deep. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Hughes plays it now. Tries to get the puck to Bratt. New Jersey's got him along the wall. Moves by the check. Goes right to the crease. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Takes the pass. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. McKenna's won possession. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Huge steal in his own end. Dunlap's got it along the wing. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
New Jersey's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by McKenna. Quick shot! Oh, he stopped that rocket! Pushes it across to Bratt. Moves it to Dunlap. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, what a save in front!
Well, this is a great save, and these are the types of techniques that they work on with their goaltender coaches. I mean, these are specifically trained athletes to be able to make this play, but he makes it look easier than it is. That is one power push from post to post.
Grabbed along the board by Dunlap. Blocker save! Here's a shot, and that goes off a puck.
Damn it. It was wide open a while ago, and I just missed. I didn't shoot it.
The Mammoth had the puck in the open ice.
It was on the damn ground and everything.
Against the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Dunlap. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, comes up with a stop.
Damn.
Angles it over to Bratt. Scrum along the wall. Grabs the puck at center. Great defensive effort with the strip. He grabs the puck here at the point. Handles the pass. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Bratt. Rocks him into the boards. New Jersey's got the puck. Let's it go! Wow!
Dunlap's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Devils win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds the puck to Hughes. Here they come up along the wing. Denies him on the slapper. Picked up along the wall by Bushkin. Quick pass to Zadorov. Battling for it along the boards. Works it across to Bratt. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Utah's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And he gets in front of that. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Utah's won the draw. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Cuts to the paint. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Utah's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Horvin's got the puck now in his own end. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Nice zone entry from the left. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a shot. And then goes off course off a body. And the puck's knocked loose. Kachuk's taking it from his own end. Coming to the slot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Tries to get it to Hughes. Slides it quickly to Bratt. Solid check to slow him down. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zadorov. Taken along the wall by Bushkin. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hughes wins the draw at center. Gains the zone on the left wing. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Kulikov.
Duer's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
The Devils playing along the blue line. Stones him in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think to make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Ascarov's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Shot! Makes the save. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Bratt. Shot! Off the glove, and the puck skips away. past the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. The Devils win the draw. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Sergachev. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Moves it to Bratt. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Driving right to the front. Great reach with the poke check. Can't connect. Puck picked up by Darby. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Sent into the offensive zone. New Jersey's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Passes over to Dunlap. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Comes into the paint. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. A chance! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Dunlap. To the low slot. Utah's got the puck. Quick feed to Tkachuk. The Devils gain control of it. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Utah's got it in their own zone. Pass right back. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And now he moves it to Borgen. Utah's on the attack. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Scarov's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
New Jersey's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Moves it to Bede. Utah's looking to break out. The Devils take possession of the neutral zone. Puts it on net, and he comes up with the save. Pass to Perbix. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Devils played along the wing. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it over to Bratt. And now it's grabbed by Dunlap. Right in front. Denies him. Bean's got it in the defensive end. Oh, he rocked him. And he had the answer on that one. Carries the puck up through center. Sends a pass over. Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Devils lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Here's a chance, and that's blocked away. The Devils gain the zone. Drives to the paint. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. New Jersey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Knocked off the puck. Quick pass to Dunlap. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes the puck over to Paling. The Devils look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Tosses it to Bratt. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
Ascarov's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the puck from the left side. The Devils played along the boards. The backhand scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
New Jersey's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. Handles that one.
Varlamov's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
From the blue line, they take control of it. The Mammoth have possession now. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Devils have it now. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. The Devils going to work on offense. Here's a chance. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the dish.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Quick shot. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
New Jersey's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And that'll do it from ringside here. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between the fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that brings the night to an end.
We're about a quarter of the way through the regular season. We've got you playing on the first line and the first power play line. You're doing a great job. Keep up the hard work, and let's go. As you know, we do some evaluations throughout the season. So at this time, I want to let you know that for the next few games, you're going to be under the microscope.